ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् द्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्त्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धि इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिः अस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते एतैर्विमोहयत्येषः ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम् तस्मात् त्वमिन्द्रियाण्यादौ नियम्य भरतर्षभ पाप्मानं प्रजहिह्येनं ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम् इन्द्रियाणि पराण्याहुः इन्द्रियेभ्यः परं मनः मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिः यो बुद्धे परतस्तु सः एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्यात्मनमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम् अधिष्ठानम् उच्यते, the location of anger and greed. Bhagavan says senses, mind and buddhi. Asya means for this kama and krodha, and eshah kamaha, this kama, etehi, with the help of this, means with the help of indriyani, with the help of mind, and with the help of intellect, this kama vimohayati, it deludes the person, and like what? Again, dehinam jnanam avritya, it just covered our viveka shakti, it just covered our discrimination. And in 41 verse, Bhagavan has said, Tasmat, because this karma are too much dangerous, it can cover our intellect or our decision. That's why Bhagavan says, Adav, in the beginning only, Indriyani Niyamya. One should be master of our own Indriyani, mind and intellect. And again, Bhagavan says, Enam Jnana Vijnana Nashanam Papmanam Prajahi. So enam means this kamam, which is the destroyer of or information with the reference of oneself, and gnanam means the information with oneself, and vijnanam means which we have assimilated this knowledge. Both can be destroyed because of this karma. That's why Bhagavan says it's in the form of sin only, prajahi. You should give up prajahi. So this is, we have seen how can we niyamya, shama, dhamma and viveka, that we have seen. In last two verses, Bhagavan says, you can completely remove this kama and krodha by understanding the nature of oneself, that we are seeing. And our nature is, really speaking, we are not senses, we are not mind, even we are not buddhi, we are better than this. So this Bhagavan is telling to us, Indriyani parani ahu, Indriyebhyah param manaha, manasastu para buddhihi, yo buddhehe varatastu saha. Yesterday we have seen Indriyani parani ahu. These senses are superior. Ahu means they call Indriyani means senses are superior than whom? So we know compared to sense object, Indriyani is more superior. Compared to Indriya, Manaha is param. So mind is more superior. Compared to mind, Manasastu parabuddhi. Compared to mind, our intellect is more superior. And last one, buddhehe, yaha buddhehe paratha. One who is superior than buddhi, that is saha, saha atma. Saha means that he, and who is that he? Atma. So that consciousness is more superior than buddhi. So we are seeing this verse, we have seen almost three parts, but here the meaning of superior, we have seen the meaning of superior means more subtle, more pervasive, and more inner. So we have seen first Indriyani Parani Ahu. So these sense organs are more superior compared to sense object that we have seen because these are external, our senses are subtle. This sense object are finite is why this is comparatively more pervasive and senses are again external, senses are inner with self. That's why Indriyani, you can say Indriya Arthebhyaha Paran. So compared to sense object, senses are more subtler, more superior. Then we have seen this also, Indriyebhyah Paramana. So compared to senses, our mind is more superior, and we know senses have their own field of action, own field of function, while mind can work all five senses. That's why mind is more subtle compared to senses. Mind is more subtle as it receives all messages from all five senses. Mahantam, mind is more pervasive because senses have only the knowledge of their own field, while mind knows everything. So it is more pervasive. And last one is more parak, means more pratyak. The meaning of pratyak means inner compared to senses. Mind is more inner. And last we have seen manasahatu parabuddhi. Compared to mind, buddhi is more subtle, more superior. And last we have seen mind have two functions. One, mind is full of emotions, and second, mind is full of doubts. So buddhi is more superior because buddhi is more subtle. Because mind can have doubts, mind is full of emotion, while decision is always taken by our intellect only. And maybe that whatever we have taken decision may be right or wrong, but still buddhi has capacity to take decision. Otherwise, this mind is always doubting. Mahantam means is more pervasive because intellect is more sharp than our mind. That's why it's called more pervasive. And last one, pratyak. The meaning of pratyak means it is more inner. Compared to mind, we can say this buddhi is more inner. Because in this panchakosha, Vijnanamaya kosha is fourth one, while Manomaya kosha is third one. That's why it's more pratyak. And last I have told in Kathopanishad, it says, compared to mind, intellect is more powerful because in that imaginary of Kathopanishad, mind is a rain while intellect is a driver. So driver can control the rain. Same way intellect can control our mind. That's why intellect is more superior than mind. And last one, yaha buddhehe paratah. So what is the meaning of yaha? The one who is buddhehe paratah. A one who is more superior than buddhi, that name is saha. And saha means that atma consciousness. And Shankaracharya is written here, the one who is, and this is the Bhashyam's line only, Sarva Drishyebhyaha Buddhihi Antebhyaha, one who is Abhyantar, means one who is more inner. Here, whatever I have written, but one thing, when I say something, what is this? Then we can say this is pencil. If we say this is pencil, the more understanding means I know this is the pencil. So we can say, I know this is the pencil, but I'm just writing the pencil. Then I show what is this? Then we give the answer, this is the clock. Then again, this is the clock. The meaning is I know this is the clock. So I know is, I just put like this, but this is a clock. Then if I ask what is this, then again we will answer this is the pot. But the meaning is I know this is the pot. If small child say, they say, raise the finger, I know this is the pot. But we never say this is, I know this is the pot. So again, the meaning is, I know this is the pot. Same way, if I show this, what is this? So we say, I know this is the glass. Then if I ask, do you know French? When I ask, do you know French language? What we say? I don't know. We say, I don't know, but I don't know that I know. So when say, I don't know, but the meaning is I know, I don't know the French. So here also I can write, I know, but that I don't know. So we are always know what we know. We always know what we don't know. So this I know, the meaning of I know, it says, Satchit. The I know means this is the consciousness which is aware, which is awake. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. This consciousness is aware even in waking state. This consciousness is aware always even in dream state. And this consciousness is also aware in our sleep. So this always I know, otherwise I have written here I aware. Both are one and same. And this I aware, which never goes away, this is called Saha Atma. This is the Atma. Other than this Atma, everything keep on changing. But this Atma, which I know, will never get changed. This is the real nature of myself. So Buddhehe Paratah. That consciousness is more superior than Buddhi. This is one way we can say. Another in Drugdrishya Vivekam, this is a very famous line, Drashta Drashyam na bhavati. Always we would like to even contemplate on this. So when we say Drashta Drashyam na bhavati, so when we start of thinking, what is Drashyam? So whatever, so Drishyam, external us, everything is Drishyam, that we know 100%. But this body, means stool body, is also Drishyam. When we say this is touch, when I say this is the taste, when I say this is some fragrance, when I say this is the object, the meaning, I know these are the function of senses. Then these all senses also are drishyam only. Senses means sense indriyani, gnanendriyani are also drishyam. When we say today don't talk with me, I am very disturbed. When I say I am very disturbed, the disturbance is in mind. So we are also the drashta of our mind. Then this mind is also drishyam. And we can say sometime proudly, today I have taken this decision for this 2 months, I won't do like this. So whatever we have taken decision in our buddhi, and if we know we have taken decision, then we also the drashta of our decision. So even buddhi also drishyam. So that's why Shankaracharya has written Sarva Drushyebhyaha up to the Buddhi Antebhyaha. Until Buddhi, at the end of Buddhi, everything is Drashya only. Attebhyaha Abhyantara means the most innermost is nothing but Saha Atma. This Asma is a Drashta, it is a not Drashya. And this is our real nature. So there is a one famous line of Swamiji. What was the problem? I am the problem, I am the solution. This is the one. When we say I am the problem and I am the solution, when we say I am the problem means whatever going inside my mind, we consider as I am problem. I am in problem. But when we know ourselves, I am not mind, I am not buddhi, even I am not sthula sharira, then I am the solution. So this is the ultimate solution. We can transcend our mind, we can transcend our buddhi, we can transcend even our sthula sharira. This is the real nature of me. Abhyantara, this is the innermost, my real nature. So Saha Atma, Yaha, one who is the innermost, Buddhehe Parataha, one who is the even more superior than Buddhi, the name of this is Saha Atma. That is consciousness. And for in compared to the consciousness, Sa Kashta Sa Paragati. In Kathopanishad it says, it is there is a no better superior than this Atma, and this is our real nature. So that all I have written here. And last, if we can say, I am aware or I am a knower of worldly object. I am aware of my body. I am aware of sense organs. I am aware of mind, and I am aware of intellect. So all, if I am aware, these all are considered as an object only. Then who am I? Then she says, you are not object, but subject only. And this is my real nature. So by knowing our real nature, we never, this kama, krodha can never create problem. Kama, krodha always available in mind. Krodha can disturb our buddhi, but it cannot disturb me. That's why this is called ultimate relief. This is temporary relief. This knowledge gives the ultimate relief. Then this kama krodha cannot create any problem for us. And having told like this, Bhagavan says, Evam buddhehe param buddhva. So evam means in this manner, buddhehe param atmanam. There is somewhere it is written, atmanam. So evam is a first. Buddhehe compared to buddhi. Here param, here atman. So compared to buddhi, this atma, param buddhva, having known, buddhva means having known, gnatva, buddhehe param, compared superior than buddhi, is paramatman. This is the superior atma. And then what we have to do? So Bhagavan says, Sanstabhya Atmana. So here the Atmana, Shankaracharya has written mind. We should, with the help of our mind, we have to do Sanstabhya. Sanstabhya means Sthirikritya. Having remained steady is called Sanstabhya. It is a avyaya word. We cannot decline like Rama Ramo. This is not 5 by 3 or 4 by 3. Bhya is in decline. Sanstabhya means Sthirikritva. So having steady our mind with ourselves, then Bhagavan says, you can jahi, you can give up this enemy by the name Kama Rupa, who is in the form of desire, and which is very difficult to understand. Durvigneya, we don't know how to tackle this. It's called Durasada. So if we see the Anvaya, so Anvaya is like this. Evam buddhehe, in this manner, buddhehe param atmanam buddhva. So having known in this manner, having understood, param atmanam buddhehe paramatmanam buddhva, so having understood this consciousness is superior than buddhi, then what we have to do? So Bhagavan says, atmana sanstapya. Here the meaning of atmana is our mind, but here the meaning of atmanam is chaitanya. We have to be careful. So having understood this consciousness superior than buddhi, then with the Shankaracharya is written, with the Sanskritam mind, again he says, here the meaning of Sanskrit is highly purified mind by performing Karma Yoga and Manas Samadhaya. By performing Upasana Yoga, our mind is totally purified. With the help of this mind, Sanskrit, we can keep steady our mind, and then we can give up this karma which is sitting inside our mind. So he says, Jahi, you should give up Durasadam Kamarupam Shatru. So you can give up this Shatru, this enemy who is sitting in either Mana Buddhi and Indriyani. You can give up. Shatru means Kamarupam. This Kamarupam and Durasadam are adjective of Shatru. So which type of enemy means? So he says by the name of Kama, binding desire, we have to remember again. And Durasadam is difficult to understand. We don't know this is called Kama. It's called Durasadam. We always give justification. What we think is correct. It is called Durasadam. We cannot understand really how the operation of desire works in our mind. That's why Bhagavan says Durasadam, Dukkhenasadam, which is never can understood properly, is called Durasadam. Jahi, you should give up. And here, evam buddhehe param atmanam buddhva. In this way means indriyani parani ahu indriyabhya param mana manasastu para buddhi buddhi atma paratascha. It's called having understood in this way and having known atma is superior than buddhi. And again I have written it not to read again and again. So we are not belongs to this gross body, even we are not belongs to this subtle body. This, what I am saying, I is nothing, but it is a formless. It doesn't have any shape, but still sitting in this form body. But really speaking, that is not myself. It is called Atmana Buddha, having known ourselves like this. I always say, whatever my, that cannot be I. Whenever I say this is mine, this is I love, because with this we can teach many things, we can understand many things, we can learn many things. So I always say this is my pot. The meaning is pot is mine, but I am not pot. So whenever we use the word mine, the meaning is everything belongs to me, but I am not that. So whatever sitting here, we can say these are my clothes, this is my watch, this is my pot, everything. But at the same time, we know I am not this. Same we are keep on telling, this is my body. My body has this much weight. My body is like this. My body is this. If we are using the word body as a my, the meaning is I am not body. Same way, we can say, this is my prarabdha, this is my mind, this is my buddhi. Everywhere we are using this word, my. So whenever we use the word my, it cannot be me. So this also, it's called Evam Buddhehe Paramatmanam Buddha. So this consciousness is more superior than even Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, everything. Then having understood what we have to do, then Bhagavan says, Atmana Sanstabhya. So Sanstabhya, Shankaracharya has written, Sthambanam Sthirikritya. So we have to steadily, we have to do focus. But the Atmana, the Shankaracharya has given meaning, Sanskritena Manasa, by the mind, which is Sanskritam, means which is pure. And how this mind can become pure? Karma Yogena Manasa Sanskritam. By performing of karma yoga lifestyle, our mind is pure. And samyak samadhaya, it is also written in Bhashyam. So by doing proper samadhanam means focus. Whenever samadhanam comes, the meaning is focus. And how can we focus our mind? Upasana yogi. So karma yogena manasaha sanskritam and upasana yogena, that mind can be focused. With the help of such mind, stambhanam krutva, then we can focus our mind where? So I am not body, mind, sense complex. I am only consciousness. It is called stambhanam sthirikritya. We can keep our mind steady in such type of thoughts. It's called stambhanam krutva. And I have written here, do Nididhyasana, like this. So I am not body, I am not mind, I am not buddhi. Having stambhanam, having keep on remaining steady in such thought process, we can give up this karma and krodha, like this. That's why Bhagavan says, Hey Mahabaho, one who arms are mighty is called Hey Mahabaho, Durasadam. The meaning of Durasada means incomprehensible. We cannot identify, we cannot understand, difficult to understand is called Durasada. And who is this very difficult to understand? Bhagavan says Kamarupa. In the form of want, I want this, I want this, I want this, is called Kamarupa. In the form of desire, in the form of want. But here again we have to be careful. Binding desire, not binding desire. And this Kama Rupam consider as a Shatru. It is our enemy, that's Jahil. Bhagavan says, you should give up. If person keep on sitting for years and years, I am not body, mind, sense complex. One day will come. We never own up this, our body, mind, sense complex is I. It is called Jahil. One has given up. Jahi Shatru Mahabaho Kama Rupam Durasada. And I have just mentioned here this, we love this Atma Shatak. That's why here is given this all Manobuddha, this all Anta Karanam, Na Aham, this all senses, Shrotra, Jive, Grana, Netre, only touch is not there. Talk, otherwise all five sense organs, I am not. Nachavyomo Bhavi, Panch Mahabhuta, I am not. Then who are you? Then this is called Stambhanam Krutva. That written, no? Atmanam Stambhanam. This is called Stambhanam. We can fix our mind in such thought process is called Stambhanam. Then we can keep on telling Shivoham, Shivoham. This is my real nature. What is going in this body, mind, sense complex? That is not me. That is not me. Is called Stambhanam. And just I have quoted here, same, Name Dvesharago, whatever lobha, moh, hatred, attachment, everything available in our mind only, not me. So the best, the Atma Shatakam, consider is the best. If we want to deny, I'm not body, mind, sense complex, then this Atma Shatakam is the best. And before, just ending the third chapter, I would like to show you what we have studied in whole three chapters. So, quick summary. It's not working. So in Karma Yoga, total third chapter, total 43 verses. And these 43 verses, we can divide it into 7 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 up to 16. This is the main Karma Yoga. Then 17, 18 are people who can, one should not perform karma. This is for them. And 19 to 29 is Loka Sangraha. 30 to 35, this is Mai Sarvani Karvani Sanyasya, this portion. Up to Paradharma Bhayavaha. Up to this, these are the shloka. And last one is Arjuna's question, Anichanna Pivashneya. These are the setup. So total 1 to 43. So in first 2 verses, Arjuna has asked the question to Krishna Bhagavan. Jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardana tatkim karman ghore mam nayojayasi keshava ya mishreneva vakyena buddhi mohayasi vame tadekam vada nishchitya yena shreyo na apnuya. Means Arjuna would like to ask, according to your contention, if Atma Gnanam is superior than, is better than karma, then why you are pushing me in such terrible work, function like war? And at that time we have seen the Arjuna may doesn't know, but self-knowledge, if he says better than the karma action, then why you are pushing me? At that time we have seen each and every upasana has different result. And being different result, one has to go through. We can't say, I am not interested in upasana, so I will skip upasana, I will do only gnana. We can't say. Because each and every result of upasana is different. So karma yoga upasana, the result is chitta shuddhi, purification of mind. The result of karma yoga means upasana yoga means it gives the concentration of mind, and this mind, this upasana prepare our mind so we can accept the people. We always have lots of problem with our own people, but by performing the upasana, our mind is ready. So this is also different result. In Gnana Yoga, result is Agnanasya Nivrutti. It removes our ignorance with regarding the self. So we don't know what is our real nature. So by performing Shravan Man, so by listening Shravan Manana Nididhyasana, that ignorance will go. Shravanena Agnana Nivrutti, Mananena Sanshaya Nivrutti, and Nididhyasanena Viparita Bhavana Nivrutti. All each and every upasana has different result. So we cannot skip any upasana, but Arjuna was not knowing this. That's why he is asked, why you are asking me to perform karma yoga? Instead, I can pursue Gnana yoga only. That's why Arjuna has asked. And then Bhagavan has given the answer in 3 to 7, but third verse is very important in Karma Yoga chapter, because Bhagavan says, Lokesmin Dvividha Nishtha Pura Prokta Maya Naga Gnana Yogena Sankyanam Karma Yogena Yogina. So the meaning of Nishtha, Dvividha Nishtha is lifestyle. So Bhagavan has said, there are 2 types of lifestyles I have prescribed in the beginning of the universe, and the name of lifestyle is householder lifestyle and sannyasi's lifestyle. With both are to get knowledge only, self-knowledge. So householder lifestyle is called Pravrutti Lakshana Dharma. while this is called Nivritti Lakshana Dharma. And in this Grihastha lifestyle, person is secured, while in sannyasi lifestyle, person is not secured emotionally. Yet there is support is there. In pravrutti lakshana, full of responsibilities, while here, no responsibility. This householder lifestyle can also have self-knowledge, and sannyasi can also have get knowledge. It doesn't mean only sannyasi can get self-knowledge. There is no such. Bhagavan never said like this. And thus I have written, Nacha sannyasana deva siddhim bhavati. So in Bhagavan says, by mere taking sannyasa, nobody can have moksha. And nahi kashchit kshanamapi jhatu tishtati akarmakrut. So nobody can stand even for a moment without performing karma. So karma is the must. That Bhagavan has said. Today only this clock is, I think only 4:15, so I keep on telling. So in between 9th verse up to the 16th verse is the main portion, Karma Yoga portion. And we have seen what is the meaning of Karma Yoga. There are many confusion still is prevents in our society. But in Karma Yoga, the meaning of karma means we can perform karma either sattvic way, we can perform karma Rajasika style and Tamasika. Sattvika means by giving, by helping others, we feel happiness. Sattvika means we want happiness, but we never think about others. This selfish person are called Rajasika action. But there are another group of people, they also need happiness, but giving trouble to others. They feel happiness. Such people are called Tamasika. So in Karma Yoga, which karma Bhagavan prescribed? So he says only Sattvika. So in Karma Yoga, your karma is only Sattvika karma. And among Sattvika karma, which are there? Then we have seen Pancha Mahayagna, Deva Yagnaha, Pitru Yagnaha, Brahma Yagnaha, Manushya Yagnaha, Yagnaha. Deva Yagnaha means we are indebted to Ishvara. We are indebted to our parents also, our ancestors also. So we have give due respect to our elderly or called Pitru. We give our quality time for prayers or anything japa is called Deva Yagna. Even our responsibility, what our culture, we can hand over to our next generation is called Brahma Yagna. We are not living alone in some corner. We are living in the society. Then we have to help other people are called Manushya Yagna. And even we are not only human beings. There are many beings surrounding us. To help them is called Bhuta Yagna. So in Karma Yoga, karma is equal to Pancha Mahayagna plus all responsibilities. Like in our family, we are playing roles as a father, mother, as a daughter, son, a spouse, as a children, whatever. These all are our responsibility. Plus, if we are doing job, then our at office, it's all are including in karma. Then what is the meaning of yoga? The meaning of yoga is only proper attitude. While performing karma, also we need proper attitude. And while receiving the result of karma, at that time also we need a proper attitude. Performing each and every karma is an offering to the Lord. Ishwarartham karma is called attitude while performing karma. And while receiving the result of karma, we take as a prasadam or gift from the Lord are called yoga. So yoga is proper attitude only. So therefore, lastly we can say, what is the meaning of karma yoga? Then karma yoga perform action and receive the result of action, keeping Ishvara in mind. Performing karma is a Ishwararpan buddhi, receiving the result of karma is a prasad buddhi. In from 9 to 17, I think Bhagwan has asked to perform karma yoga is a commandment, perform karma is a yajna, perform karma for purifying, perform karma is a dharma. One I didn't write, but perform karma to protect the nature. So commandam niyatam kuru karmatvam karma jyayo hi karmanah sharira yatra picha na prasidhed karmanah. So this is a commandment. So there are people whose intellect is gross. So Shastra says, if you want to perform karma yoga, you will incur papa. Better you perform karma yoga. So it's a command. Then as a yagna, yagnarthat karmano yatra lokoyam karma bandhana tadartham karma kaunteya yukta mukta sanga samachara. So this is sense of gratitude. Here is not, these are not gross people, they are sensitive people. So they would like to do something for Ishvara. So for such people, the each and karma yoga they have taken is a gratitude. Whatever given from Ishvara is the gift, so I should be thankful. So each and our attitude just reflect our gratitude towards Ishvara. Is a yagna, is a purifier. Yagna Shishtashina Shantaha Muchyante Sarva Kilvishe Munchate Te Togam Papaha Ye Atmakaran. So this purifier, so they remove our Ragadvesha. Kilpisha means Ragadvesha. This will come in between. Devana bhavayatanena te deva bhavayatya parasparam bhavayantah shreyah paramavapsyat. So devaha means natural forces. We should respect the natural forces and natural forces provided whatever we want. So here we can put one more as a to protect our nature. And last one is a dharma to maintain social harmony and ecology. That chakra, Annat Bhavati Parjanya, Parjanyatanta Sambhava, Parjanyat Yagnat Parjanya Hayagna Karma Samudbhava, Karma Brahmodbhavam Vidhi, Brahma Akshara Samudbhava, Tasmat Sarvagatam Brahma Nitya Yagna Pratishtitam. These two verses to protect dharma. So everything is in cycle. So we also follow this cycle, is our dharma. So if somebody asks then how long we have to keep on performing karma, then this 17 and 18 verses for Atmagnani. One whose the disposition of mind is like that, Atmaratihi, Atmatruptaha, Atmani eva santushtaha. Atmaratihi means a person who revels with oneself. Atmatruptaha, a person who is satisfied with oneself. And santushtaha means a person who is self-contented. Tasya karyam na vidyate. For such a person did not to perform any to be done. Here the karya means kartavya karma na vidyate. So in 17 and 18, this Gnanis has mentioned they need not to perform any karma yoga compulsory. They perform well and good, but this is not compulsory. And then another main topic we have seen, and it is called Loka Sangraha. So from 19 up to the 29 is a Loka Sangraha topic. Gnani that we have seen. If Arjuna thinks, I am Gnani, I know everything because I have listened second chapter, no? From 11 verse up to the 24, I am Gnani. But Bhagavan said, even still if you are Gnani, you have to perform karma for Loka Sangraha. So Gnani did not require really any action, but still that person is living in the society, serve society, and perform karma yoga for which purpose? He says to establish as an example that every person should follow their dharma, whatever dharma is given that person, and that we have seen. Yat yat acharati shrishtaha tat tat eva taro janah yasat pramanam kurute lokah tad anuvartate. Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana nanavaptam avaptavyam varta eva cha karmani. यदि हम न वर्तेयम जातु कर्मणि अतंद्रितः मम वर्तमानु वर्तन्ते loka past samasta. So Bhagavan has given his own example. He says in all three words, Trishu lekvashu kinchana, I need not to perform anything. Nana avaptam avaptam. There is nothing which I don't have and I have to get. Nana avaptam. Still vartayava cha karma. Still I keep on performing karma for whom? He says loka. To give, to set an example, in spite of having a avatara, Bhagavan never stopped to performing karma. If Bhagavan is not performing, stop performing karma, then who am I? I should keep on performing my own duty. So this is given in 19 to 29. And here I have not, but in between, na buddhi bhedam janayet agnanam karma sankinam joshayet sarva karmani buddhi yukta samacharit. So Bhagavan says, buddhi bhedam na janayet. A people who are ignorant, with a people who don't know about oneself, one should not create any confusion. But better, you should, that Gnani should ask to perform karma in better way. And that person also samacharit. Even Gnani should perform properly and he should encourage the people to perform karma. So this is the up to 29 verse, 30 to 35 verse. What we have seen, among this 30th verse is the important, is the capsule form of all karma yoga. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya dhyatma-chetasa nirashihi nirmamah bhutva yutyasva vigatachvarah. So adhyatma-chetasa is first one. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya is the second one. Nirashihi is third one. Nirmamaha is fourth one. Vigatachvaraha is the fifth one. And you do your duty. Yudyasva means you do your duty. And we have seen the meaning of Adhyatma Chetasa means you set your goal first with your proper Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. You should set your goal. What you want a person what that person needs in one's life. Puja Swamiji used to tell, there is a one person at the age of 80. He was maybe 82. Swamiji, he just got up in the satsang and he asked, what should be the goal of my life? Then Swamiji says, Mrityu. Or what can, at the age of 82, which type of goal we can set? Better, we can have good Mrityu. Nothing else we can. But if person is young, then one has to set one goal. In this life, in Manushya Janma, what I want money, I want name and fame, what I want, and or I would like to know who is Ishvara, who am I? This is called Adhyatma Chetasa. So, one who has total discrimination power to select the goal of life. So, in second chapter, Bhagavan has said is a Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. And having set our goal, then persons, adjusting in which way I can set my life. Then Bhagavan says, if you set a goal for Atma Gnana, for Ishvara sake, then Bhagavan says, Sarvani Karmani Bhai Sanyasya. You should offer. Sanyasya means you should offer Sarvani Karmani. All what you are performing everyday karma, Bhai, you offer to me one. All actions you offer me. So there is a no, I sense, because I am doing for whom? Only for Ishvara. So this Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya, if we are doing properly, then there is a very good word. It's called Akarta Bhav, non-doership. English it says Akarta. So I am not doer, I am just doing for Ishvara's sake. Karta means considering oneself as a doer. Then third, Bhagavan says, Nirashini means prepare ourselves for all types of result. Receive is a prasada buddhi. So here it says abhoktava. So I am not okay, I am not enjoying abhokta. Relatively, karma yoga makes us akarta abhokta. And then Bhagavan says nirmama. Mama means mine. So when success comes, don't take all the credit. And many factors play an important role to make success. We are not only a person. So whenever success comes, Bhagavan says you should have humility. And when failure comes, we should ready to accept. So this is called nirmamaha. And last Bhagavan says, vigata jvara. Jvara is called fever, but it says in any condition you should maintain mental poise, samatva buddhi, vigata jvara. So our mind should be balanced. There should be a no any type of depression or everything in our mind. And last Bhagavan says, Yuddhasva, you do your duty. So this is important verse also. And then I have not discussed, but between 30 to 35, one important verse also, Swadharme Nidanam Shreyaha Paradharma Payavaha. What it starts from where? Even Paradharma, compared to if we think our Dharma has some defect, but better we should perform our only duty, not others. That first line I just forgot. But Swadharme Nidanam Shreyaha, here Dharma means duty only. We should perform our duty. So having heard everything from 36 to 43, this last Arjuna has asked, even I would like to perform and live a life of karma yoga, but there are the obstacles. Anichannapi Varshnaya, Baladev Niyojita, some forcefully pushed me to committed a papa. So what is that? In that Bhagavan says, Esha Kamaha, Esha Krodhaha, Rajogun Samudbhava. So Kamaha and Krodhaha take away our life from karma yoga. So more and more, if we are not aware properly, this 3A is not in our life, then when this desire and anger take away karma yoga from our life, we don't. That's why Bhagavan said, be careful. And where this kama and krodha do stay, where do they stay? Bhagavan says, mana buddhi, indriyani mana buddhi, asya adhisthana uchyate, ete vimohayati, yatyesha naninam avruta. So he says it is available. Location is senses, mind, and intellect. In two step of one is temporary treatment and one is ultimate treatment. So he says how to handle kama krodha that we have seen. Tasmatvam indriyana, tasmatvam indriyani ado niyamya bharatarshap. So he says one has to keep under control this kama krodha. And how can we keep under control? So that we have seen by become a mastery over our mind. So it is called shamaha. We should not the slave of our mind. We should be master of our mind. It's called shamaha. We should be master of our own sense organs that we have seen. It's called damaha. And last one, we should have such discrimination. Finite plus finite can be finite only. Apurna plus apurnam is equal to apurna square, but it never be infinite. That one has to understand. So all objects in the world are also finite. All relationship in this world are also finite, and whatever situation come in our life is also finite. These all finite things cannot give infinite happiness. That one has to understand. This is called viveka. And last one, vittena na tarpaniya manushya. Any person cannot be satisfied by money. Whatever you give, they say dil mage more, I need more. So we have to be careful. Whatever we receive as a karma phala, we should be careful. We should not just swept away by this the within. This is called the temporary relief. And if our mind is ready, samyak manas, our Sanskritam mana, then he says ultimate relief is by self-knowledge, by knowing oneself, whatever problems are available in mind only, whatever problems are available in physical body only. We always say the glory of Ramana Maharshi. We always say the glory of even Ramakrishna Paramas. They all have the problem of last days. This carcinoma, they both have cancer, but they never complain because they know body is not me. That Ramakrishna, well, Ramana Maharshi, it is called the problems in the body is not problems of me. It's called ultimate relief by understanding one's own nature. So this is called the third chapter. It is, I don't know whether it is given here must be. So generally we start, we are not chanting like this, but Om Tat Sat इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्ण अर्जुन संवादे कर्मयोगो नाम तृतीयोऽध्यायः. It is not written here, but here generally we say Om Tat Sat. Then we shall Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishad. Then what is the meaning of Om Tat Sat? Om, meaning of Ishvara. Tat means that is nothing but is the form of his existence. So that Ishvara, having remembered Ishvara, then we can start from back. Karma Yogo Nama Tritiya Dhyaya. Where is available Mahabharate Shatasahasrayam Vaiyasikyam Bhishma Parmani. This location given in Mahabharata, but we are interested in Karma Yogo Nama Tritiya Dhyaya, third chapter. If we ask what is the name of third chapter, then they say Karma Yoga. So here the meaning of yoga is not Patanjali yoga. No, yoga kshemam vahamyam, that yoga, but here the meaning of yoga means chapter 1. So the name of the third chapter is Karma Yoga. It is presented in which form? So they say Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvad. This third chapter is presented in the form of the dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. And if we say what are the subject matter of this dialogue, so he says Brahma Vidyaya Yoga Shastra. The subject matter of this Vidya means Bhagavad Gita is Brahma Vidya, means the knowledge of self, and yoga. So Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga are the subject matter. Where it is available, where from where Bhagavan has taken this all subject matter, this is available where Upanishads. This all are these subject matters are available in Upanishad only. And this Upanishad is Bhagavad Gita is not separate from Upanishad. It's considered as a is a Pancham Veda. Actually, Mahabharata considered as a fifth Veda. So he says Bhagavad Gita so Upanishad. This subject matter of both Brahma Vidya and Yoga Shastra is available in Bhagavad Gita. At the same time, Upanishad. So both have same subject matter. This is presented in the form of dialogue by the name of Karma Yoga, Trutiyodhyaya. Now we can chant Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Karma Yogo Nama Trutiyodhyayah Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Praja Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchah Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om